league action after the European match against Copenhagen, and we entertained Swansea City at Elland Road. And if you remember from the table, Swansea City were bottom. So what that means is Swansea City are probably going to win, and they're going to play like footballing gods, because as PES players, what we know is when we play the bottom side in PES, it likes to give us a really tough game. So I was dreading this one. Bottom right hand corner, you can see as we get a shot away there and Swansea pack their area, that Swansea's defensive mode was switched on. Q stat boosting, Q all that stuff. Yeah, this is PES. Gigovic with an effort which is deflected and just dribbles through to the keeper in a very lame effort. In the end, all the stings taken out of the shot, wasn't it? But Gigovic playing today. Esposito can't get around there because Swansea were very tenacious and just switched on defensively. As you can see, this was a tussle, and we tried very hard to create opportunities, and Swansea were just like gnats, a swarm of gnats that you could not get rid of. Midges, whatever you want to call them, and just extremely annoying, buzzing around, getting challenges in, you know, at key moments, stopping that turn, stopping that pass, you know, all that. 0-0 at half time. Frustration City. Throw in, you know, one of my throw-ins to the touchline area, swing it back. How is that not 1-0? Back off the post from Lavera's right foot, you know, by such margins and all that. As I've said before, Lavera again trying to make something of this. Swansea around him like those annoying midges or whatever they were. But doing their job, you know, you've got to say that. They were doing their job. They're down there fighting for survival, and fight they certainly did do. Lavera now put through with an opportunity, and defenders getting blocks on it. You'll see the leg come out there from the defender on the replay as he gets the block on it. Gavitasli, the provider there, and the defender just gets his left leg there in the way. And in the end, that's out of play. Another chance that we can't get a clean strike on goal with. Mess the bodies as the tackles are flying in. We take this free kick quickly. Gigovic flicks it onto Oakley. Oakley ball forward looking for Esposito. Esposito drops the shoulder, rolls around. Deflection City again. Just can't get anything clean. You know, Medic Maniac applauding the effort. He understands the frustration and the type of match that he's seeing. We've seen it lots of times before in PES, where the bottom team comes to your ground, and sometimes we've lost to them. A header, which was a really good opportunity. I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, just put authority behind it and get it on target. It's a goal, and it's just, whatever reason, it's just flicked off his head, airy-fairy. Swansea here with a great opportunity from a free kick, and there's something in this free kick I'm going to show you in a bit. But as the ball there, as it's headed on, and that, as the striker who strikes the ball takes the shot, you'll see it. Gigovic's foot is to the football. Why is my player not allowed to take control of that? It's right there. Why? Because PES says, oh, they're going to get a shot away. What do you say? What do you say? It's PES, isn't it? That's PES. Swansea City twisting and turning. The ball is sticking to them. Their ball retention stat must be really good on all their players, which is obviously why they're at the bottom of the table struggling. But hey ho. We get the ball to De La Vega. De La Vega now, and the keeper makes a very good save. And, you know, when we do get the clean strike in, the keeper's equal to it. On his game, we get the ball in. And Yuri Alberto at the near post. This time I decided not to switch it back to that edge of the area, you know, kind of around the D area. But Yuri Alberto was loitering toward the near post, so I thought just get the ball into, there he is, just get the ball in, 6-yard box, and he does the business at the near post. That sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? It sounds like a dog, doesn't it? But he puts the ball in the net. He puts, I've got the giggles now. He puts the ball in the net. Yuri Alberto with a header, not lifting his leg. Oh, goodness me. So, what have I devolved into? Leeds 1, Swansea 0, 91 minutes, so I'm happy with that. De La Vega robs the Swansea player, Alberto again, but can't get the clean strike on it. Left foot, trying to get the strike around the defender. Perhaps it would have been better looking for a white shirt square there, to be honest. But 3 points in the bag from a very, very tough game, and I tell you what, a potential banana skin. Like I say, I've lost to the bottom sides before. Swansea not offering one shot on target. But make no mistake, that was a tough game. Match day 13 could have been unlucky for some, not unlucky for us. There's the results. And we've got some news, and the pick out really from this is that Guy won't sign a contract, shockingly. I was shocked. And Gonzalez didn't see his future at our club. So Gonzalez is a left wide forward, and I'm looking at a potential replacement for Lovera, because Lovera in PES 2020 was a really good player. And in 21, for me, he's not progressing as I thought he might. So Gonzalez is a younger player, and he's offering more at a younger age than Lovera currently is for me. So I'm looking at Gonzalez, and I'm looking at potentially, you know, having Gonzalez as, you know, the second choice on that left wide forward position after De La Vega, because De La Vega really is, you know, one of my best players. I think it's probably between him and Esposito, really. And speaking of De La Vega, there he is on the ball, getting the ball for Pavlidis. I'm not sure what happened there, if that came off the defender, but either way the Southampton keeper has to make a save, because we travelled to the south coast. I'm talking about you know, potential replacements for Lovera, and we've got a league match against Southampton here, and obviously we just managed to squeak 1-0 by Swansea City at Elland Road, and we come to Southampton, and this was a really tough game. Yeah, this was very, very tough. Southampton were at it, and we knew about it. So we had a game on here. Oosterwolde, Rodriguez, Yalal just tries to take it onto his right foot as the defender comes in and takes the pace out of the run, and a potential strike, you know, as he's running, just slows it down a bit, and from there it kind of took the sting out of the shot, and obviously the deflection took the sting out. Southampton got a free kick in a very dangerous situation there. I was happy to get a deflection on that, because you know, you can concede goals obviously from free kicks, as we have done. De La Vega there called into duty, you know, coming out, meeting the ball in a defensive situation, but can't slide it through to Pavlidis. Gets another goal. This time lofts it across to Davitashvili as we break. Davitashvili to Rodriguez. Rodriguez turns, and Rodriguez is caught and brought down, and the referee has absolutely no choice other than to point to the spot. Southampton defense, but you are trying to defend the indefensible. You'll see it on the replay here. Defender coming back to the area, just catches Rodriguez, doesn't make contact with the ball. I missed my last penalty, so I was really, really focused, and I went and messed it up. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I've missed my last 2 penalties, and they've been terrible. Rodriguez is my best penalty taker, but I tell you what, I'm not doing him justice. I've missed my last couple of penalties. My method for penalties is, I've mentioned this before in other videos, is pick a spot in your head, do something different on your pad as we get a fine strike in. The Southampton keeper makes a very good save. Southampton get a free kick and we're trying to defend it. And in the end they get the shot away on same forced to make a save this time. Chances at either end, keepers called into action, doing their job. But we could not get that one away. Southampton really were fighting for every ball. Get a free kick here, and when I hit that, I thought that is a goal. And when it actually played it out, I'd missed it, and I'd put too much counter curl on it, and got my position slightly wrong as well. Gutting, because I felt that was a really good opportunity. So yeah, penalties. Pick a spot in your head, go different to start off with, change it to that spot in your head, and then, take the penalty. Southampton start the second half, pressuring, getting a shot away but wide. But yeah, it's not worked for me the last couple of penalties, and disgraceful for me really. We should be 1-0 up, and it's my fault we're not. And then obviously I messed up the opportunity from the free kick, so I've had opportunities and I haven't taken them, and that's very disappointing for me as a games player. I shall hang my head in shame. As Chris Sutton might say, I'm better than that. He does make me laugh. Anyway, back to the action. Deflection on that from the Southampton player, but unfortunately, like PES does, it puts one of your players right there. So we didn't get the corner kick because it gave him a goal kick, because I couldn't get David Ashley away from the ball, because the game said, yeah, David Ashley's gonna touch that ball, and it goes over the touchline and they get the goal kick, so pressure gone. Freddie Oakley lays it back. In the end it comes to Kana gets the ball to Pavlidis tries to get space for the shot, does really well, and so does the Southampton keeper. Both striker and keeper there putting in a good performance. Got away from his men, got the shot away, it was accurate, it was on target, and the keeper's got across there and got firm hand to that and kept his side in it. Rodriguez strokes the ball forward to Pavlidis. Pavlidis now looks for the overlapping run from Koyalipu, and he finds him beautifully. Koyalipu gets the ball in, and Rodriguez, I remember it at the time, actually it's coming back to me now. I was like, how has he not scored? What has he done? It just seemed like a lazy kind of connection to the ball with no direction on it, and it's like, you've got to hit the target. Maybe the defender deflects it. Maybe that. But in games like this, especially when I felt frustrated with myself after the penalty and the free kick, I've got to be hitting the target. I've got to be trying to hit the target. Frustrating game. Southampton were good. They were on it. Their shot count does not reflect the effort that they put into that game. It was tough. And as you can see, Eduardo Quaresma, man of the match for us. Match day 14 results. I'll see you for the next one. Take care.